Hey there, and welcome to another edition of the FanSaves Helps Shop Local series. My name is Kris McCarthy, and I'm the co-host. And today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Alison Galvan, who is the owner of the Food and Art Cafe. How's it going today, Alison?
Pretty good. You know what? You can make it easy and just call it the Fart Cafe. That's how
The,
everybody knows it.
the Fart Cafe, there it is. So why don't you? That's a great place to start. Why don't you begin by telling us about the Food and Art or the Fart Cafe?
Alrighty, no problem. So the Fart Cafe, we got that name because it's the restaurant is all about my husband's great food and my artwork, and we combined it. And when my daughter was a little girl, we said to her, well, what should we call the restaurant? Because it's going to be all about, daddy's good food and mom's art. And she's like, well, duh, it's kind of obvious. You're going to call it the Fart. And we said, why not? Let's go with it. So
It's been that way ever
that's where
since.
we are today.
Amazing. Why don't you tell us about how you've been managing during COVID-19? Everyone's got their own different struggles. How has it been in the restaurant business, and how have you been coping?
Absolutely. Like everybody, it was one of those things that I think it was March 16th. The week prior to that, business had started to slow as people's concern grew, and at that point, of course, we didn't know what we know now. So it was just getting, people were getting more fearful, and concern was growing. So at that point, I think it was like around noon on Monday, the 16th of March. And at that point we said, you know what, okay, I think what we'll do, we want to obviously protect our staff, protect our customers. I think what we'll do is we'll reduce our hours and sort of try and reduce our staff so that, like, not as many people exposed. And we made that decision, and then literally within just a couple hours later, they came out mandating restaurants close completely.
Wow.
It was sort of, whoa. Everything at that point was happening so quickly. It was really, the challenge was keeping up with what should we be doing? What's the best way to protect our staff, protect our customers, but keep business going? Like, it was just happening so quickly. So pretty much we just segued as fast as we could into doing takeout. We had always done takeout before, but it was definitely just a little, just a little bit each day. It was not the main focus of our business, but we did do it. But that precipitated a whole turnaround, and suddenly it was like, okay, how are we going to make this happen? Unfortunately, much to sort of our dismay, we did have to lay off our young kids that work for us. And that was a bit heart-wrenching. They really are our family. They are, I think of them as my own kids. And I mean, I had to lay off my own kids too, but we do think of them as our family. And so that was a bit heart-wrenching, although they're so fantastic. All of them were like, we don't mind, we'll volunteer, we'll just help out. We just want to see you guys keep going. So they're such great kids.
Yeah.
And certainly we've been emailing with them and trying to just keep them informed of where we're at, where we're looking at, because as soon as this ends, man, we just want to get them back in here. And they really are the vibe of the Fart, is these young people and all their enthusiasm and excitement for life. And that's what we want to have around us. And I personally really, really miss them. So I can't wait for us to get back to that.
Yeah, hopefully this passes really soon and things can get back to normal. And right now, people can go on fansaveshelps.ca. They can buy gift certificates to the Fart Cafe. Maybe tell us about what people can buy with those gift certificates. Like, what's your main premier dish that you guys serve, and what can people do with those gift certificates?
Absolutely. And by the way, I got to say, we have so appreciated what you guys have done. I mean, that now more than ever, all of us restaurants, we really need that support. So we have been very grateful for that. Obviously, buying gift certificates is a huge help, and that is wonderful. Certainly, what can you get for that? Well, we're still serving our full menu, just as we always have. Breakfast and lunch, pretty much any time, all day long. You can still eat your pancakes at 2:00 in the afternoon. That's okay. But it's funny. It's interesting the things that people have been ordering, and definitely they need their scone fix. People have been calling and say, I gotta have my fart scones and jam. So we got lots of those. So never fear, we are not running out of the scones, and you can get those the oven fresh way or the brown and serve way, and bake them at home for yourself. And as I say, all our regular menu, but interesting, people have been coming out of the woodwork for their milkshakes.
Wow, that sounds good.
We're all at home. It's like we need a treat.
Well, we might have to make a trip from Ottawa to check that out and grab a milkshake. If someone's never been to the Fire Cafe before, or your current customers want to learn more about your business, where can they go to get more information?
Absolutely. They can go, just type in thefartcafe.com, and on there's a tab for our menu. So you can just hit the menu tab, and that has the complete menu. Right now, our hours, we are still 7 days a week as we normally were, but our hours, we've changed them a little bit to be from 9 to 2 every day. So people are welcome to give us a call. They can place their order. Usually we have it done in about 20 minutes, but they're certainly welcome to call. And if they want to order, and say pick it up in a few hours, or even order today for tomorrow, picking it up first thing at tomorrow morning, we are happy to do that. And we'll have it all ready for them at the time that works best for them.
Very cool. It's great that you've been able to transition and help feed your customers like that. So if some of your current customers, or even some of your staff that have been laid off, were watching this right now, like, what would you want to tell them?
Well, what I want to tell them, that honestly, we love them. We sure miss everybody. The Fart Cafe is, yes, obviously it's about the food, no question about it, but it's also about our community and the friendships that we have grown in the past almost 3 years of being here. That's what all of us, we really miss that. We miss seeing our regulars and catching up and finding out about their grandchildren or their kids, or what trip they're going to do, and what they're doing at school. Like, we really miss that sense of community. So I'd say, boy, I can't wait to see you all again, and catch up on all the things that we've been doing. I know for many of us, we sit back and it's lonely, but there are lots of people that are working on really incredible projects. And I think, if nothing else, that's the silver lining of all of this, is that we're all, we've all had to kind of think outside the box, and there's going to be some innovations and new projects that maybe people were thinking about that they just never had the time. And I can't wait to hear about all of that. So community, I just miss everybody. Can't wait to see everyone again.
Well, Alison, I love your energy and your outlook on all of this. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time today to tell us more about the Fart Cafe. And to all the listeners out there, I want to remind everyone to stay home, stay healthy, and shop local. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.